What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Let's take some time to talk about XRP because in the live stream today, we definitely mentioned a lot about XRP when it comes to the overall price point, when it comes to the use case, it comes to my process behind it. And I wanted to kind of expand upon that, right? Um, and there were and are a lot of people that are very skeptical about what XRP will be and the price points that it could hit. And I understand why you would have that skepticism. XRP to these levels that we all preach, $1,000, $10,000, may be ridiculous. $50,000 may be ridiculous because now you're looking at not only trillions of dollars worth of a market cap, which you can find a way to land on, but then when you talk about tens of trillions or hundreds of trillions, now you start to lose a lot of people because of where the highest market cap has been. You're talking about something that's worth a lot more than plenty of markets, right? The world, right? The world and how much money is actually spent. That's what we're talking about here. And honestly, I understand where you're coming from because I still have that skepticism as I talk about it, but I understand what the ceiling prices could be. And the fact that it does have an endless ceiling is kind of what that driver is for XRP to a level of $1,000 or $10,000. Does that mean that I'm going to hold on to my entire position for $10,000 XRP? No. I've explained this time and time again. And I'll show you guys that as I go through my Excel spreadsheet. Now, guys, if you want this Excel spreadsheet, I have a link to it in my Patreon. You can go sign up for my Patreon. But if you also want access to a lot of things related to a bunch of other YouTubers, you have this new launch of HG Access. If you want to check that out, the link to HG Access is going to be in the description. And again, you get a plethora of YouTubers that range from like 10,000 subscribers to hundreds or 200 plus thousand subscribers there. So definitely check this out. I feel like it offers quite a bit here. And they'll also offer live streams as well as a bunch of different alpha plays that you may want to keep an eye out on. And if you gain any type of profit from it, I mean, it kind of pays for itself in the end if you are able to capitalize on those opportunities. But it's definitely something where it's gonna be fun to have these live streams. Again, I'm an introvert, so it's not gonna be the most comfortable setting for me. But I'm sure as we're talking about cryptocurrency, it's gonna make it a lot more fun, a lot more personable, and not really. Bringing out the introvertness in me. But definitely check that out. Link is in the description. And also don't forget about my Margex link for, trading with leverage. I'm currently up 452%. And 28% on my other play. And this is trading with leverage. I traded $90 here and I traded $7 here. I traded 7 and I'm up 452%. So definitely go ahead and give that a look if you guys are interested in starting to trade with leverage because it is a really good platform. I like it. They are a partner with the channel. So feel free to check that out down below. But XRP, where it currently stands, is about 62 or 63 cents, seeing it up about 1% on the day. We saw it kind of dive. Everything was really diving for a while. And now we have the new year where a lot of people are buying. And I thought that would be the case where we would see people that sell at the end of the year to realize some of the losses to kind of make up or offset some of the gains that they did have throughout the year. And then as you get into the new year, they rebuy back into those positions to make sure that they're in it to win it and can make a lot from those plays itself. So I haven't had to realize any type of losses because I've already realized a decent amount of losses, meaning that any gains that I did have, they were offset within that time frame. But it's only up to a certain amount. It's like $5,000, so it doesn't make sense to try and offset with more in that time frame. But either way, I didn't really take many gains. I took many losses. I didn't take many gains that are there. And the reason being is, a whole complicated situation of, being in a bear market and, not having a true like 9 to 5 and working from YouTube and all that stuff there. So and investment, and investments aren't really going my way, especially when it's primarily positive investments that I'm looking for, long investments that I'm looking for while the market is kind of tanking. So, anyways, XRP currently sits at about 63 cents. It is at 33.9 or almost $34 billion market cap with $768 million worth of volume. And we still see that overall circulating supply that is increasing currently at 54.13%. Now let's get to the topic at hand, right? The conversation was really hovering around XRP and exactly if $10,000 is feasible. $10,000 is a price that I put in thumbnails maybe 3 or 4 times. And the reason why I've done that is, one, because it is a very popular conversation. Like, can it really get there? And honestly, the idea of it getting there, market cap wise, is absurd. It's insane. It will never get there when it comes to market cap wise. However, if you take market cap out of play and you understand, the use of XRP and where it could be implemented in, and the flow of XRP, through banking systems, through these transactions, cross-border payments, a lot of these places that have multiple trillions of dollars worth of a market or market share, and you see XRP kind of taking over everything, or at least Ripple being implemented there and XRP being in the background, it could have a massive impact to where you only have a certain amount. So having, let's say, $1 per XRP, you only have, let's say, 10,000, or maybe it's less than $1 per XRP. It's sitting at 62 cents. You're looking to move billions. You're moving 10 billion dollars worth, which would be more than 10 billion coins. That's a lot of coins. That's about 20% of what the coins are now, 10% of what the total coins are. So obviously it will be a large impact. When you look at the dollar portion of things, you see trillions of dollars that are out there in circulation, trillions, tens of trillions of dollars that are out there in circulation. And when you look at the world, you're looking at damn near hundreds of trillions of dollars that are out there in circulation when it comes to currencies. However, if you're just using XRP for the world currency, you're trying to see the flow of multiple trillions of dollars worth of volume in a day, meaning that each one of those XRP is going to have to be worth a hell of a lot more. And as you see people that are not only holding some of that XRP, because you only have 100 billion in circulation, meaning that if you're doing, let's say, $1 trillion worth of volume in a day, right? Just looking at that standard math, you would probably see about $10 worth of a price while it's moving, and you see that $1 trillion, because it goes from 100 billion that you have multiplied by 10 to get it up to 1 trillion. So you would have $1 that's there. However, you're going to have a lot that's held, maybe 20, 30, 40, 50% that's held, and 50% that's happening through circulation, meaning that you're going to now need to see $20 worth of a price point, double what the price would have been at those levels. And that's only if you're seeing $1 trillion worth of volume. So you're talking about XRP being used heavily within these places, and, movements, and, again, cross-border payments. It's just something that opens my eyes to like what the possibility could be. And I say could because it is not fully implemented at that point yet. That Ripple wants to use it, but they also want to establish that partnership first and then show them that example. It's kind of like where you want to kind of draw in the client, right? And then you'll start to show them all that. Or, a better example is with Erica's car. She's having issues with her car. She needed an inspection, and she also had a flat tire at that time. She was going to change out all 4 tires. She changed out all 4 tires. And now that they have your car lifted, they can say, oh, well, you know what? You actually need brake pads, and you need shocks, and you need this, and you need that. And that's exactly what they did. Now, most people, or some people, might end up going, oh, you know what? I'm done. I want to go to the next place and see what they end up saying. But, since it's already lifted and they already have the inspection going through, and they're like, oh, well, we can do this and we could do that. It makes it easier for you to do that there. It makes it easier for you to say yes, right? So that's the same situation, right? XRP is in the background. It's now easier for you to use XRP. They show that example, And now they can utilize that in various different payment options that they have there within that banking institution. And if it's flowing through all financial institutions, not only in the US, but also in other countries, I'm telling you, the sky's the limit for what this can be. And I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, well, it's going to be that, because it might not be that. But I have a strong feeling that it is going to be that with how fast the transactions are, um, with how cheap it is, with how comfortable people are with it. Um, just so much in the positive realm there for XRP and its implementation within these systems. So again, let me know what you think about this. Is $10,000 insane, or is it something that you can look at and go, this might make sense a little bit, with everything that I explained here? Because there's more that goes into it. It's not just what we're talking about here, but just that small example shows you what this could truly be, right? So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to check out HG Access, as well as checking out my Margex link, my referral link, they are a partner with the channel, so feel free to check that out and start trading with margin, trading with leverage today. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.